What's up, savages? I am back to make another video to discuss another topic, give some insight, tips, and advice. If you haven't already subscribed, if you're watching this video, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. So today I wanted to talk about really quick the concept of, well, actually it's kind of a warning to nurturing women, either women who just naturally are mothering and nurturing and they like to take care of people and stuff of that nature. That's all well and good. That's beautiful. Women naturally have that energy. That is good. Some more than others. But when you put out that particular energy, what happens is you end up attracting people who are needy, who need that energy. The same way, I've been talking about the universal laws lately, the law of attraction and the law of repulsion, which nobody talks about. When you do attract something, if you attract something that you don't like or it's not what you ordered, send it back. Reject it, okay? Repel it. There's always an opposite to every law. So when you talk about, like attracts like, that's the basis of the law of attraction. You're attracting things that are like you, but at the same time, opposites attract. So it's funny in this whole realm of people with the self-development and the relationship advice and trying to figure out why people are going through bad negative relationships and things like that. You don't see people tell about the opposite. They don't talk about the opposite as much. So if like attracts like, and that's one law, on the other hand, opposites attract. So if you are very nurturing and that person needs nurturing, they're going to come to you and they're going to be attracted to your energy. Because in the world of energy, you say you're setting an intention to get a certain partner, but this is the thing. Your intention is not what attracts. Your energy is. Okay? So whatever energy you are emitting, that's what you're going to attract. It's not just your intention and what you want and what you conceived in your mind that you want as a partner. You have to remember that you're going to, just like a moth to a flame, they're going to see your light and they're going to be drawn to you. But if you want someone who's going to be able to help you and assist you and be affectionate and love on you and do all these different things, support you financially, just be someone who's a support to you, you're not going to get that if you are being the provider. Women in this society are not seen as the head of the household, or we're not in a matriarchal society right now, so women's ability to provide in certain things is kind of diminished. But in the feminine role, in the mothering role, you're providing a lot. And all those people who are emotionally bankrupt, emotionally unstable, will be attracted to you if you are constantly emitting that nurturing vibe. So you have to, honestly, in my opinion, the best thing to do is just to be every woman. You be a bitch when you need to be. You're a sweet mother when you need to be. You're sassy when you need to be. You're a hoe when you need to be. And I don't think I've done a video about this yet, but the definition of whore is not negative in my sight at all. It isn't, period. But you need to be what you need to be when you need to be it. Instead of trying to label yourself as one way, and when people, when you think of this person, what do you think? Oh, she's so sweet and not nice, kind. She's so sweet, kind, and nurturing. She's always giving. You don't want people to really think that about you. It's better actually for people to be like, it just depends. It depends on what kind of mood she in. I would rather have people say that about me than to label me as one thing, because that means that you're only emitting one frequency, one energy, and that one energy is going to get you one kind of person. Depending on what you're emitting, that's what you're going to end up getting. And if you, in the right circumstances, emit the correct frequency, the correct energy, you're acting a certain way, then you will not more than likely you won't just attract those needy people. I did that in 2013. I decided, well, you know, this ain't working for me as far as relationships, or my relationships aren't working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be more sweet and more kind. Obviously, I'm not nurturing enough or something like that. That wasn't the answer. That was not the answer at all. The answer is for you to be who you need to be in the moment and to use discernment. You know, the highway to hell is paved with good intentions, but energy doesn't lie. So if you put out that intention to attract a partner, and you keep attracting losers, men who are takers and they're not giving back to you, then that doesn't lie. That speaks louder than what you intend. Obviously, your intention, something is skewed about it. And it's not really the intention skewed. It's more that your energy is not correct. So instead of always being nice, you need to be discerning. Or, you know, I did a video about being nice. I'm trying to stop using that word. But it would be more discerning, and you want to use the law of repulsion. You want to reject things that are not what you ordered. If you didn't ask for that, send it back. You know, honestly, I don't know. Parts of me say we put way too much emphasis on these laws and not enough controlling the laws. We're kind of being a little passive with the laws. We think we can just throw it out there, these intentions out there, and then we don't have to do any work. It just comes to us. Just like the whole law of attraction. When I first read the book The Secret, I thought it was an interesting concept. I said, okay, this is different than what I've heard. Nobody's ever said this before. I've never heard it before. And I said, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to start thinking more positively and thinking about what I do want and all that stuff. And it does work. But what the book does not tell you is that you're going to get all kinds of people. Especially if you do any kind of work on yourself and you get better in any kind of way. Financially, if you get finances, you're going to attract somebody who wants your money or who needs your money, basically, is what I'm saying. So there's just so many variables, so many different things that can happen. And you always want to be discerning about who you need to throw back, what you need to throw back, what you need to send back. Everything that comes to you, you don't have to accept. And you can't take this passive role or this passive attitude towards these laws. Yes, you are attracting things. Yes, things are coming to you. But you're too freaking complicated to just attract one thing, okay? You're going to have to say, you know what? This is what I intended to get. This is what I asked for. This is what I petitioned for. And if something comes along that is not that way, send it back. That person does not meet those criteria, those standards, send them back. To me, more attraction happens when you put yourself in the right position, when you go to the right places and you're guided by your higher self and you are maneuvering through life and listening to those little intuitional, those little gut urges that say, you know, go call this person or go to this restaurant or go to this part of town or whatever. That to me is much more powerful than passive law of attraction. I'm intending it. I'm visualizing. Visualization is beautiful. I'm not saying that any of those things are not good, but I think we need to be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more active and proactive with our things that we're accepting, instead of just saying, okay, so this person showed up, so I need to work with them because this is it. This is what I asked for. And it's not it. You know, they're not it, because if they were it, it would be working. And, you know, a lot of times things work in the beginning and then they stop working. So, because either the person was acting or pretending until they got what they wanted or whatever it is. So, you know, in 2017, y'all, we got to do better. We have to know that your intention is not enough. It's not what attracts. Your energy is. And if you are determined to be this nice, nurturing person, you're going to get people who need that. Okay? And, you know, obviously if someone else is balanced, then yes, you can give them that nurture. I'm going to tell you, men they like variety. Everybody's talking about they cheating, they out here just doing everything and doing with everybody. Well, they like variety. So just a nurturing person is not gonna cut it. You have to switch it up sometimes. So that's all I got to say. If, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know, check me out on Facebook, Lisa Nicole Moore, and don't be too nurturing, y'all. You gotta watch out here. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.